since a firm contribution in SEC argument against XRP. The most recent couple of days there has been genuine tumult on the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin lost $2,000 in only a couple of hours. XRP is no exemption, which has fallen by 20% in the course of recent days. In any case, XRP's disappointments are additionally identified with the SEC's claim against Swell. In any case, as it became realized, Wave can depend on the help of the U.S. official organization. Welcome viewers to Pianta Crypto. Here we bring you the latest updates on cryptocurrencies. Please hit the subscription button, like my video and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. Do you think the investigators are correct with regards to XRP? Write the appropriate responses in the remarks. XRP innovator and Wave leader administrator Chris Larsen has revealed an arrangement intended to empower excavators of the lead cryptocurrency to change to a greener agreement calculation like evidence of stake. Larsen illustrated the means that Bitcoin diggers should take to lessen the power utilization of the network. He contended that excavators ought to see the progress to a low-power agreement calculation like the one utilized by most driving crypto conventions as a net positive for their sturdiness. Verification of work PAL is an energy-concentrated agreement calculation that upholds the Bitcoin blockchain. The pioneer cryptocurrency is frequently reprimanded by pessimists who note that the network devours a ton of energy consistently and contends with most nations of the world. Many have recommended that becoming ecological, social and administration PSG issues are the primary variable keeping some enormous organizations from utilizing Bitcoin. The tycoon conceded that passing on power won't be simple because of the supposed resistance of Bitcoin excavators, so he proposes a code change that will present new beneficial motivations for network diggers. Larsen's proposed essentially troublesome arrangement is take a depiction of the current hashing pace of existing excavators and afterwards reward diggers on a corresponding premise of hashing power. This would give current diggers the privileges to future BTC compensations without utilizing more energy or put resources into additional mining rigs. As such, his technique would bring miners extra monetary advantages since they would get a similar pay at essentially lower working expenses. In addition, existing diggers will profit from a drawn-out income stream as their prizes can be named and offered to other market members. The Ethereum, the world's second biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, is presently during the time spent changing to confirmation of stake. As indicated by Larsen, this move will make Bitcoin environment outlier. It is critical that a great many people in the Bitcoin local area are allies of force, since it is a compelling instrument that guarantees the security of the network without leaving decentralization. This basically implies that Larsen's extreme proposition is probably not going to acquire local area support anyway. The Wave Prime supporter reasons that while executing these code changes, considering the agreement of Bitcoin and excavators might take some time, the advantages eventually offset the dangers. The most recent update in the XRP claim uncovered that the two sides have met up to apply for an expansion of one of the cut-off times for master declaration. Master revelation is presently booked to close on January 14, 2022. Anyway, because of inconsistencies in the timetables of different specialists and the attorney liable for these assertions, the gatherings engaged the court with a solicitation to give them before January 19, 2022, i.e., 3 working days after the current conclusion of the master opening. The two sides noticed that as per the past cut-off time they unveiled a sum of 16 master observers. Moreover, the declaration of 15 of the 16 specialists has either been finished or planned by the past cut-off time. The gatherings mentioned this expansion for valid justifications. Not really set in stone that this specific cut-off time change would not influence different cut-off times for the thought of cases given the desperation of the issue. While the XRP claim was moving the correct way with every one of the cut-off times set, the past update came as a shock or alleviation to the members for the situation, just as associations that might be impacted by the decision. Recently the two sides gave extra rundowns of deliberative interaction advantages (DPP) in the litigants' movement for constrained divulgence, referring to the Second Circuit's choice in the Regular Assets Guard Committee v. EPA case. This is particularly valid for Swell and the XRP People Group, as the decision in the NRDC case changed the extent of the DPP, reopened a debate about the DPP and the XRP claim. This might prompt further changes for the SEC and against the respondents, specifically concerning records submitted for thought in the chamber. The SEC requires insurance under the DPP on the grounds that the NRDC decision takes note of that the organization isn't needed to interface its records to a solitary discrete answer for get DPP assurance. Rather, the SEC has the ability to characterize the more extensive dynamic cycle to which the records relate, as opposed to restricting it to a particular choice. Anyway, Swell protected the SEC's position, contending that the SEC never talked about beginning a political cycle with respect to whether advanced resources ought to be managed as protections. Thusly, as per the respondents, the offended party couldn't decide a specific choice or decision-making in any case, which makes the SEC unsatisfactory for assurance under the refreshed extent of the DPP. The most recent update in the protections disaster prompted the way that the Charitable Association Engage Oversight documented an Opportunity of Data Act FOIA grumbling against the SEC regarding its possibly illicit market control pointed toward expanding the Syria and Bitcoin while bringing down the cost of XRP with a claim. The offended party requested that the court oblige the SEC to reveal all records kept by the SEC, including discussions among him and the ETH Simpson-Thatcher coalition and the Morals Office. Moreover, the grumbling likewise pursued against all accounts of conversations between previous SEC authority Mark P. Berger and Simpson-Thatcher, just as the Morals Office. Lastly, the authority on the XRP claim Clayton and OneStream and the Morals Office. Albeit the mixes can be complicated, yet the pith of the matter is very straightforward, in particular to discover that the SEC and its authorities purportedly took an interest in unlawful market control, both to raise and to fall three crypto monetary standards, arranging them either as crypto monetary standards or protections. The offended party's letter contained a nitty-gritty sequence of why it is conceivable that the SEC purposely arranged all of this. It started on June 6, 2018, when previous SEC executive Jay Clayton freely expressed prior to leaving the SEC that Bitcoin was not a security, which thusly prompted a critical expansion in the worth of Bitcoin. Not long after he left the SEC, Clayton went along with OneStream Resource, the board, a cryptocurrency flexible investments that practices only in Bitcoin and Ether. Except if the SEC in 2020 anyway, as per completely agreeable substance. The live XRP value today is $0.84 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of 3,010,000,000 US dollars. We update our XRP to USD cost continuously. XRP is down 0.6% as of now. Do you figure XRP can win the SEC? Write the appropriate responses in the remarks. That is it for now. Much obliged to you for watching this video as far as possible. In the event that you enjoyed it, remember to like it and subscribe to the channel.